Yes, hello everyone, and once again welcome to Dimapur today. Aji ami khan lo te Nagaland Gaonbura Federation like a General Secretary S.Zalipu ami khan lo te ase. Aro tai doile convener of Peace Committee Nagaland Gaonbura Federation bi ase. Aro co-convener Nagaland People's Action Committee. Itu ekta newly formed committee ase. Itu laga tai co-convener bi ase. Aro tai lo ami khan aji conversation ami khan kiman kotha ko bole ase ami khan lo te join koribe. Yes sir, first of all welcome to Dimapur today.
Thank you.
According to you, ita Naga peace talk to kiman level tuk punchi na thaga nisna lagi ase afni.
Thank you, Dimapur, today. Itu Naga political issue, Naga talk to, it a final digestion. So far. Kilimani, all the Nagas in 2012, 2018, whilst that election was busy, the time all the stakeholders, सब Naga Mano, civil society from grassroots level to the tribal levels, सब to we want early solution. The question before election 2018. Kinto central government of India pra question okay. Anyway, talk has not been concluded. Edu garni election to kuru boli dibyo. Election for solution. They have given BJP government has given commitment to the Nagas on the time. Okay. All the civil societies, okay. If it is, this election is for the solution, then we will peacefully participate in the election. Now, thereafter, 2019, after the general election of 2018 in Nagaland state, 2019 October 31st, the Government of India announced Kuruse, talk has concluded with the negotiators of Nagas. Okay, all fine. But now, right from 2019 till today, no implementation of the solution. They concluded, walaga kotha to implement Kuranai. Then, all the Nagas are anxiously waiting and the ground is ready for lending the solution. What about it? We have learned that the framework agreement with the negotiator of NSNM and agree position with the NNPG, that all within the Constitution of India. Then, and if it is so, talk to conclude ho jese, then the ball is in the court of Government of India. Hoile eta implement kurubo lagi solution to, kintu eta implement nokore. Civil society of Nagas are confusing. Government of India is treating us as a stepmotherly. Asul, they are not claiming us as a citizen of India too. Treat us as stepmotherly, meaning to it is. They should have taken key commitment dishe aro ki hoise it is up to implement hobo lage. But why? And who is the stumbling block of this? Somebody saying that the state government, Nagaland state government is stumbling block of this solution even after they conclude the talk and all. Oliver State government is clearly spelled out on 16 July of this month, 2022. They say that we appreciate and we acknowledge the framework agreement and the agreed position. And we even acknowledge 31st October 2019. Then who else? Who was a stumbling block? Government of India to jaldi to implement korbo lage. Taikan it as per their commitment it fulfill nokorle. Nagas civil society it kondu bahar di ulabo. Bahar di ulabo. Aro problem hobo pare. Edu karne ami amar beauty. Ami got to, if the government of India claim that the Nagaland state is there, is one of the 16 states of Indian Union, and whatever Nagas be there at Manipur, is the Union of India or be it Arunachal, wherever Nagas, it will go to solution to Divolaki. If they claim the Nagas wherever in northeast India, as a citizen of India, they should have give solution. Ground is ready for lending this into Naga political issues settlement. It is.
The sorry to integration to kinega.
Integration? Since government of India has rule out. Well, the talk has started. It was our nominated. Nagas has given mandate for the sovereignty. But integration, that is automatically sovereignty means Naga inhabited should be a sovereign. And we have mandated to the negotiators party, Naga negotiator party. But it was flatly refused by the government of India. So it is the government of India responsible. It was dropped by government of India. And it is up to our, which we have nominated, a mandate has been given to the NSNIM from the beginning for the sovereignty, but it was dropped out by the government of India. And that is why the chief negotiator, Sri Tej Muiba, he has invited all the Naga inhabited of Northeast in the Agri Expo, and that is 2012, 29 February. Clearly he said that, it is now government of India has flatly refused to drop the sovereignty and the integration of Nagas. But the rest is going on very progressively. That's what he has given a speech. So that is clear. As I'm a grassroots, representing from a grassroots people, but why the GBs are always shouting for the early solution and all? The victim, where our victims, the most, of course, all the Nagas are victim of this Indo-Naga political issue. But the most victims are the people living in the rural area, that is villagers. And we are the victim. You are compelling us that we have to give a ration to our revolutionists, the villagers. Then when Indian Army came and inquiring about why you people are giving ration to the revolutionists. And give us a punch. GBs, especially village chairmen and village GBs are the victim. Then after living by this Indian security underground, they came out from their hideout and came out and, why you, GBs, Gaonburas and village chairmen, elders, why you allow Indian security, Indian army to enter in the village? And they give us punch. That is why I am always saying, and GBs are always saying, we don't want to be any more punching back in between Indian security and our revolutionary. That is why, out of passion, where day and night in the village, in the rural area, as you know, Nagas is a village state. 80% are living in the rural area with security and all. But we villagers, we don't have any of these things, and we are the victim. Punching between Indian security and what is called our revolution. So we don't want to be any more punching back in between. That is the thing.
Okay, sir, and what if itu barbi election for solution, no, solution for election, something in ulai jesu ile do ki go off ni.
It's a big liar. Government of India is a big liar, we can say. If anything before 23 election, kiba nahile, this is solely the responsibility of the government of India. They have given commitment. Absolute majority government is government of India, BJP government of India. They have given commitment to the Naga people that after election for solution, we have done before. Our job has done. It is now the responsibility of the government of India. If the solution will not arrive before 23 election, क्या बोलेगा ये बहुत वो big liar. The government of India is a big liar. We could say. वही है. Nagas are very straightforward. We know nothing about policy program or कुछ मालूम नहीं. But the entire people of Nagas straightforward है. इसलिए the responsible will be government of India.
Okay, sir, I have one question with you. Okay, Nagaland is still regarded as underdeveloped state, underdeveloped in terms of economic. Bisi piche de ase, most corrupted pikoe. The reason ki ase? Is it related with the same issue?
Yes, that to ami kobo. All election ahibo, we cannot blame to the politician also. But both responsible is people, voters and politicians. When election come, people used to demand money. और इतो कैंडिडेट भी ताई एक बार डिक्लेयर कैंडिडेचर डिक्लेयर करছে পারবো লাগি ইজ্জত লাগা ইটো বড় তাই কিন্তু পাবলিক তো আমি আপনার কি দিব আমি কি পয়সা দিবি এনেকা ডিমান্ড হৈ যায় ইটো প্রা পাবলিক লিডার একটা আবিন একটা ক্যান্ডিডেট তো তাই পারবো লাগি ইটো কারণে তাইতো গর সর এভরিথিং sell out কৰিব লাগি বিক্ৰী কৰিব লোন চন লৈ কিনে তাই পাৰব লাগি এইটো লৈ কিনে পাব্লিক দিয়ে देन आफ्टर बिकमिंग एमएलए मिनिस्टर उसको रिकवर होना चाहिए तो इसलिए वो रिकवर होता है दैट इज इक्वली वी कैनॉट ब्लेम द पॉलिटिशियन लीडर्स बट वी शुड ब्लेम आवरसेल्फ पब्लिक এইটো মাইন্ডসেট অলপ চেঞ্জ হ'ব লাগে election itu hi corruption to it was a we cannot pointing to others but pointing The rest, one finger is pointing to politician, but the other finger pointing me. I have to. Public to bujibo lage. Public leaders. So ituprahi corruption to unless the people voters understand na buji ke na corruption no hobo laki Nagaland or development ake jabo lagi koile mindset should be changed. Nagas Nagamanu itu baba lagi. But not to pointing only to the leaders. Amar kotha to itu ase. It's very clear, I know.
Sir, itu politicians kan itu Naga solution गर्ने peace solution गर्ने तखनला role to तखन ठीक खिलियास ना नहीं according to you.
No, I mean all of confusion thakise. Even after the concluding the talk announced by the government of India, the core committee, Nagaland government, takan iman as a facilitator, ininga koige holibi amangan satisfy hona takan laga role too. Kintu this time, I came to know that on 16, I repeated, 16th of July, core committee bohigana, we acknowledge the talk conclude na 2019 31st we acknowledge. Itu pra abhi all bhavna they have come to the street point. What Naga peoples are one na laki ase itu laga point ahi jaise koine ami bisha akase etiatu.
So eniga ita kotha chulde khadam okay now Nagaland People's Action Committee NPAC
Action committee
to under the banner of under the roof of NGBF. So itula ki role is it apni kan to NPAC lo lop kuidu paru age dibi kushi apni itala aro olop detail de go paru ni.
NPSC, Nagaland People's Action Committee, it to the grassroots level representative, that is Nagaland GB Federation. As I told, I mean, Akiti Kwanishna, the most victims are the rural people, Gaonburas and village council. Ito bra no jaldi solution to fasla kuri dibi ninga koi aise hole bi. That is only a voice of GB Federation voice. Itubra, we decide ourselves, Gaonbura kan, the grand old man in the region. Amangan kotha korise, amakani koi taka to amar tribal leaders nohole any CSO dosra taken to since Nagas of Nagaland is divided, broken houses like Tenimia, ENPO, CNTC, NTC, so many fragmented society. Our complete, especially Nagaland, GB Federation is a complete platform. An elderly amagantu organization we will invite all tribal bases we will provide our platform kurigina especially the pressing need of the hour peoples lagai to taken tatibra kotha kurigina to one voice people's voice kurigina government of India logo jaldi solution dibi iniga gurbo parbono na parbo koigina we invite on 21st June of this year. So invite Crucia, all give a good response and they participated. And on that, in our platform, they have constituted NPAC. And NPAC, they will carry out the voice of the people. It took a constitute Crucia, and it is not a apex body, it is not a permanent body, but just to solve pressing the government of India to give solution without delay. Itu grubolihi itu committee constitute kurse. Itu ase aro accordingly itu all the tribal representatives are there. Eniga goina till eniga gurgena aro people's mandate pray NPAC, especially Nagas of Nagaland. Why NPAC has constituted only within the Nagaland. Iniga goilia, yeah, we cannot say about the future of Nagas, our brother Nagas of Manipur. We cannot say anything about the future of our brothers in Arunachal Pradesh. But within our jurisdiction, that it, what is your views and opinion regarding itu ki ase? Itu koi gena kurubdo goise. They can say, we want solution without delay before 23 election, 2000. Itu kurugena ininga kurubade, kurugena itu kota ase. Aro itu amangane itu garni Nagas of Manipur laga to cherishe itu laga bhi noy. As per status people of Government of India and Working Committee laga people to competency to amangan sashe. That is all for the Nagas wherever in Northeast na Manipur ti Asanti Arunachal ti thaka sob gadi to ekta bhal benefit ekta agree position panaiche to oh this is fine. Now sovereignty na paile the next step we have to, otherwise এটা সব underground বন্ধক লৈ কিনা জংঘল যাবলৈ তো not in the position just now. So we want to rest. অলপ to আৰাম কৰিব আৰু what is the ground reality কি হিচাপটি মিলাই কিনা without gun মিলাই কিনা থাকিব ইটো লগা ৰাস্তাই বিচাৰ আছে তো we fed up. Itu bondok loigana khela to right from 1929 till that with gun. Itu grow to we have across lot of experience like 9-point of agreement and the 16-point of agreement and Shillong Accord. We fed up with gun. All this has been across too. So this time itu to bosti monokan to. No. Allah param kurba mangan. We will not compromise our sovereignty. But we need rest. How many decades? Bondok lagina zungul di berai thakbo. Aro kiman generation kudum kurbo. No bo. At least thora to aram karega. Aur usko baad let our generation to do something. Itu হিসাবটি আছে itu কাৰণে আমাৰ চেনেল পৰা ডিমাপুৰ চেনেল পৰা হুজাটো আমি এইটো নাগা মানুহ সব লগা ভাৱনা আছে দেই এটা no you see government of India say our main agenda ceasefire has been open in third for our sovereignty Naga sovereignty. But government of India has flatly refused. Then what is the option? We have to go back to the jungle too. Aro bondok aji duita tinta thakile aro double kinibo lagi tax ekta bostiti taxation 100 mangle triple mangai kina aro bondok kurgina aro khelibo lagi to. But in this position kurubo parbo? No. So strategy to all of change kuruba lagi tu. Kita betul bondok lukaran kuru sabo. Kita betul bondok cergana no. Diplomatic exercise kurugane khelibo lagi tu. So I bosti manu kan goyase ete bondok olop cerbo. Olop takat pnai lobo aram kuru lobo. Ininga kurina democratically process kurubo goise unresolved issue will be processed through democratic of political. Goise okay, fine. এনেকা কৈ কিনা we support, we want early solution. That's all.
Sorry to এতিয়া this 2022 15 August Independence Day, Indian Independence Day the HMO নহলে PMO itu office প্ৰায় কিবা একটা direction দিব লাগে এনেকা লা কথা থাকিছে do you expect এনেকা কিবা হ'ব কইনা
Still praying for that. Parthanugrah আছে expecting something because this 22 15 August government of India is attending 75 years of the independence of so jubilee year ase to 75 years to so something should give to the Nagas na kiba ekta khushi laga to announce koribo always Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah every through this khobor hunia to ekta bhal din rukhi ase enikai koi do yeah Naga talk has concluded but announcement is good day where just ekta bhal din ekta rukhi ase go to bhal din this is now government of India is attending 75 years of silver jubilee independent na platinum so Nagas are eagerly waiting for that it is rukhi but let's see what the government of India to hobo no hobo itu sab
acha sir as we are concluding now moi ekta as a GB ekta as a chief apni youths khan ki messages youths of Nagaland
oh youths of Nagaland garni ami beshi mon to do Naga manu iman duk pai gena iman youth khan to pali uthai ase but no factory no industry or youth khan to iman duk bato ami beshi my own sons and daughter na etu kan sagera ami beshi mon duk pai to youth khan to eta itu number one Naga whether be dangro hobi choto hobi ekta solution to hobole hobo garni tate fully youth can cooperate dibo lage and if something solution arrive tate kiba youth can unemployed problem itu ulai itu somehow solve bi kurbo pare that what I am expecting that is number one. Number two, youth control all of Naga style too. As I say before that mindset na it all of change change kuri bole youth control taken most important job is to do to change the mindset of the Nagas kile you to jidi taken itu tadi supposing election will continue whether solution come or not come solution will be Nagaland election will be continue so clean election tati bishi mon dibo lage youth can so that can be bring a change of Nagaland. One quarter.
Okay. Thank you so much sir for your time with us. Thank you.
Thank you.